Hey guys, today we're gonna kill some bed bugs. This house behind me, it's infested with bed bugs. And this homeowner's like, I've tried and I've tried and I've tried to get rid of them. They've used chemicals, they've used alcohol, and they just cannot seem to get rid of the bed bugs. So anyway, they called us and we're gonna come out here and we're gonna take care of it for them. I get a lot of comments sometimes on my bed bug videos, and people say, well, you can kill them with rubbing alcohol. Yes, you can. I wanna make that perfectly clear. You can kill bed bugs on contact with rubbing alcohol. It will kill them on contact, but there's no residual. And the bad thing is about it is that they can hide in the tiniest of cracks, and so you're gonna have to get that alcohol in every single harborage area where they're hiding and get it in there to kill the eggs and kill the adults, and it's almost nearly impossible. And so I'm gonna take you into this house and I'm gonna show you a homeowner that's been trying to battle these bed bugs with rubbing alcohol and other over-the-counter bed bug chemical treatments, and he's just fed up, man. So in our company we use heat. We have these heaters and these fans. We go in there, we heat it up to 130 degrees, and we've been very effective at it. We've had very good results at heating up the house with these heaters. And I can tell you what, that's the only way that I will do it. I've tried chemicals, I've tried all these other things, and I get callbacks after callbacks after callbacks. And so we invested in these heaters and we've had very minimal callbacks. I'm not saying that they went to zero, but they're far and few between. But here's the thing, I want to take you in here and I just want to show you a bed bug infestation if you've never seen one. And I get a question that's asked a lot. They said, well, how fast can bed bugs multiply? And I tell you something, here's the deal. A bed bug can be fully mature to reproduce within 6 weeks. So once a bed bug hatches out, within 6 weeks, it can reproduce. And so that bed bug can produce 1 to 5 eggs per day, or 200 to 500 eggs within its lifespan. I can tell you, it can get out of hand very quickly. And so this house that we're about to go into, they've had them for a while, okay? And they've been losing this battle to bed bugs. So anyway, we're gonna help them out. I wanna take you in here and just show you a little bit of things before we set up our heaters. And then I'll go through step by step on how we do it and why we do what we do. And if you have any questions, let us know. And always, thank you for subscribing to our channel. I believe at the very moment of this video, we have 560 subscribers. So anyway, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, and thank you for commenting. If you have any questions, if you have any future content ideas, put them down in the comment chat below. I'll be happy to get back with you. So anyway, let's go check this thing out together. As you can see, the homeowner has taken out the couch. There's no couch. They have gone to this extreme to get rid of even the couches, the chairs, all the stuff that the bed bugs have been hiding in. He literally told me before he left, he said, I had to get rid of the couch. He said, we're sitting on the couch and they're literally eating us alive. And this poor guy, man, I feel my heart goes out to him. And so he's got a few kids, one handicapped kid. I believe the kid has autism, and he's just been trying to battle this situation by himself. And but as you can see, he has gotten rid of everything. Got some toys on the ground. You can see even in the midst of all these toys, you can see there's bed bugs. There's eggs. Now a lot of these are dead because, like I said, he's been battling these bed bugs. He's been doing everything that he can to get rid of them, to no avail. I've never had bed bugs in my house, but I can just imagine the emotional trauma, the mental trauma that comes with an insect literally sucking your blood, because that's what they do. They're after a blood meal, and they're attracted to the carbon dioxide that we exhale, and so they're drawn to that. And when they find a host, which is you and I, they find a host and they have a blood meal, and they need that blood meal in order to reproduce. And here's a fun fact for you about bed bugs. Bed bugs can live right at 365 days without a blood meal. Wow. So a lot of people think, well, I haven't been in that house in over 6 months. Well, guess what? Bed bugs can still live, they can still survive without a blood meal for up to 1 year. That's crazy, isn't it? So anyway, let's move on. I just want to show you a few things of where they've been hiding, what they look like. Some people don't even know what they look like and where they hide, but let's go through that, and then we'll set up these heaters. Here's another room. You can see how they've gotten rid of so much of the furniture in here, stripped everything down. Let me see here. Bed bugs have been hiding in the corner. Hiding in the corner right there. They get in these door jambs. Look down here at the bottom of this door jamb. Like I said, I'm seeing a lot of dead ones right now because he has been spraying alcohol, and who knows else what he's been spraying. That's a dead one. Several dead ones on the floor. You can see how they congregated in that little section. See down here? They like to congregate together. And as the bed bug infestation increases, they move out into different areas. So they're just not on the bed. A lot of people think that they're just on the bed, but they go out further from the bed. As you can see, they're on the walls, they're in the ceilings, and around the baseboards. See how they see how many are there. Fecal matter. So this is a little kid's room, as you can tell by the little bed, and you can tell that this poor kid has been eaten alive, literally. They go to bed at night and they go to sleep, and then these bugs crawl on them and suck their blood. I know it's nasty. I know it's gross, but bed bug treatments can be fairly expensive, and a lot of times people are trying to do them on their own, and that's why they just can't do it. Now, I'm not saying you can't do it on your own. I'm not saying that you can't take care of them on your own, but I'm gonna tell you, it's very hard, extremely difficult, very labor intensive. You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta stay at what you're doing. So let's take a look behind this bed. This is the only bed in the entire house. There's no other bed in the house except for this one. So I kind of pulled the bed out a little bit because I wanted to get behind there. Because when I'm heating up this house, I'm going to be pulling this bed out anyway, and moving a lot of this furniture and a lot of these personal items. So, because we want to get the heat in every area of the house. One question I get all the time is like, how hot does it have to be to kill bed bugs? At 120 degrees, you can kill bed bugs in less than 60 seconds. Not just the adult bed bugs, but the eggs also. So that's pretty cool. So if we can get the heat in that area, they're dead, okay? And the only other problem that we have to worry about is them reinfesting bed bugs back into the house. Because once the heat is gone, there's no residual, okay? And so that's why sometimes I will use a product called Alpine WSG. It's a great bed bug product, very expensive product, but we like using it. I'll spray the carpet and I'll spray the cracks and crevices around with Alpine WSG, so we can make sure there at least a residual product there when we leave this house. And I believe that's helped us be successful in our bed bug treatments too, not just the heat, but also using that product as well. Now there's other products out there like Crossfire. There's some other things out there that people use, but I have found for us Alpine WSG is a great product. It's right here if you want to go buy some. Alpine WSG. It's not just the bed bug products, ants, roaches, all kinds of things. It's overall a fantastic product. The only issue I have with it, it's expensive, but anything that works great is gonna be expensive. So anyway, let's look behind this bed. Got a garbage bag full of clothes. Oh, look at this. Oh yeah, live bed bugs. So that bed bug is producing 1 to 5 eggs per day. That one is producing 1 to 5 eggs per day. That one is producing 1 to 5 eggs per day. That's a lot of eggs. And within 6 weeks, that one can be reproducing 1 to 5 eggs per day. That's a lot of bed bugs. You can see that they've been here a while. They've congregated all along. Let me see if I can get one in my hand. My wife's gonna kill me if I come home with bed bugs. Matter of fact, can I stay at y'all's house tonight? Because if I bring bed bugs home, I'm a dead man. Somebody needs to preach my funeral. I need somebody to do it, all right? My wife's gonna kill me. I gotta make sure these bed bugs die. You see how fast they are? These bed bugs are really flat and they can get into the smallest cracks. That's why chemicals are hard to kill them, because they can get in the smallest cracks. Let's look up here. I can get on this bed. Look. See how they're... There's live bed bugs there, up in the corner. When you see bed bugs high up in the corner of a ceiling, or in this windowsill, or even in this area right here, you know they've been there for a long time. So this poor guy, he has had a time at dealing with these bed bugs for a while. But you can see these bed bugs are everywhere. Can you imagine what it would be if he wasn't spraying alcohol on them or spraying some type of insecticide on them? They would be totally out of control. I mean, right now they are out of control, but yet could you just imagine if he wasn't doing anything? So anyway, we're gonna come in here, we're gonna move all this stuff around as the heat gets going. And you know what, I'm thankful that he's got a lot of this stuff out of here. There's a lot of houses we go into that it's just so full of junk, so full of stuff, okay? personal items. It's just stacked to the hills. I mean, so many hoarders. It's ridiculous, and it makes it extremely difficult. But this guy's gotten rid of a lot of stuff. I mean, this bedroom right here, look, nothing. There's a bed frame here. There's some stuff on a closet here. There's dead bed bugs in this closet. See how they congregate up in the corners of the door frames. These black spots that you see, that's fecal matter. Ah, gross. See that little crack? There's fecal matter in that crack. And so that tells me within that little bitty crack, it's about the width of a sheet of paper. Look at that. That tells me that bed bugs have been harboring in there. So, and with the chemical, it's hard to even notice those things. You got to know what you're doing. You got to know bed bug behavior. You got to know chemicals. You got to know all this stuff about them feeding habits, so you can be effective at getting rid of them. More fecal matter. More fecal matter. You love to hide in behind these baseboards. They can get up underneath the baseboards, up underneath the carpet. See all that? See the crack right here? They get in behind that. Not to mention, they can get in behind these walls and travel back and forth. Bathroom, kitchen, dining room. Okay, this house is about 1,100 square feet, a little over 1,100 square feet. And so it's probably going to take us about 4 or 5 hours to heat this thing up, because once we get it at 120 degrees, we have to maintain that temperature for at least 4 hours. And with these heaters that we have propane heaters. It does not take long to get the house up to that degree, to 120 degrees. Doesn't take long, and then we'll just let it cook, and we'll just keep an eye on things, moving stuff around. But anyway, let me get busy here. I got some work to do. I want to get this thing taken care of, because he told me, he said, I plan on spending the night in my house tonight. He said, I want to sleep in my own bed tonight, and I want that to be a reality for him. So anyway, let's get this thing set up. And once I get it set up, I'll let you see everything working and moving, and then we'll go from there. Okay guys, I got everything set up. The heaters are running, the fans are running. Everything is beginning to heat up right now. It's probably been heating up for about 10 minutes. But let me show you my setup. Then we're gonna go inside the house. I'm gonna show you what we got, and then see what the temperature is right now, even after 10 or 15 minutes, and see what we got, okay? This is our propane tanks. I'm running 2 heaters right now, 2 propane heaters. 1, 2. This is our duct system that pumps in the hot air into the house. I have that cover, just some moving blankets. Just some moving blankets that I got set up to kind of keep the heat in while we're blowing that heat in. But let's see what the temperature is coming out of these heaters that's going into that house right now. So about 165 degrees coming out of these heaters. So we got about 162, 165 degrees directly coming out of these heaters right now. Let's go inside, let's check it out, make sure everything's running perfectly, and then let's kill some bed bugs. Let's go! As you can see, we got this one duct system going right directly into the living room. Got two fans. The fans are gonna circulate the heat all the way around. I'm gonna move these fans periodically during the treatment, but let's see how hot it is right now in this living room. It's already 125 degrees right here on this carpet. Only been running 10 or 15 minutes. That wall's showing 132, getting up there. May need to go ahead and start backing it down just a little bit. Don't want to go much over 130 degrees in a house. Things begin to melt and warp. Like these blinds, they can get messed up. Let's go check out this kitchen real quick. See, as you can see, these propane heaters heat it up nice and quick. That's what we want. We want it to heat up really quick, and we want it to be efficient. We want to get it evenly distributed throughout the rest of the house. All right, it's 110 right here on this wall in the kitchen. You can see the heaters over here blowing that, but you can see these fans are doing their job. (109 degrees in the kitchen. Let's go check out the bedroom. I got one heater going into the bedroom, and then I'm gonna move them from bedroom to bedroom as it heats up. That bed says 152 right now. It's because this heater is blowing directly on that bed. But I'm not worried about it. It's not gonna mess this bed up at all. Perfect temperature right here on this wall, 132 degrees. Let's check the closet. 118, 119. This room is heating up very nicely. I'm gonna go ahead and move this heater into the other room, get it heated up pretty quick, because this is gonna maintain its heat as I continue to move the fans around and move the heat around. This room hasn't had the heater in it yet, and it's already 112 degrees after about 15 minutes tops. So we're already a good temperature, but I'm going ahead and blowing some heat in here anyway, because I want to get this thing heated up quick, and hopefully it's going to hold its temperature, and I can go outside and shut these heaters off in just a little bit. Let's see what it is over here in this closet. 106, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Let's go check the other bedroom. Oh yeah, it's much cooler. It's much cooler in here. Compared to the 130 back there, this is 103. It actually feels pretty nice in here, even though it's 103 degrees. But we'll move that heater from that other room into here next, get it heated up, But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna come in here every 15 minutes. I'm gonna take temperature readings of every area of this house. I'm gonna move things like these pillows, these totes, that little whatever it is. I'm gonna move this bed around, all this stuff. I'll actually move the fans and heaters. That way we just keep moving this temperature throughout this house. We wanna maintain this temperature of 120 to 135 degrees for 4 hours. And when we keep it up at that temperature at 4 hours, that temperature is going to get in every crack, in every crevice where the bed bugs are hiding. And these people are gonna be able to sleep nice and sound and have sweet dreams tonight. And they don't have to worry that they have bed bugs, okay? So anyway, that's our setup. This is what we're all about. If you have any questions about bed bugs or any type of pest, please let me know. Put a comment down in the comment box below. I would love to hear from you guys. And again, thank you for subscribing. Y'all are amazing, and I can't wait to see you next time. God bless.